compound, it's not lethal for humans. I mean, okay, yeah, sure, it knocks you out for a bit. You a headache, probably, but, I mean, that's about it.
Still, imagine the lawsuits.
Whoa, not gonna happen, Chief. Believe it or not, I've done this before.
Ma'am, I inspect the penthouse now.
Well, I'll make the call. But I'm warning you, no slip-ups, especially not with young Master Cross on his way down. Any of those toxins get in the system, you could gas the whole atrium.
Understood, ma'am.
Yes, hello, this is the manager. I am so indeed. Yes, the pest exterminator. He needs to inspect the Emperor's suite now. Could I possibly ask you and your team to... Excellent. Thank you. Are you just trying to get attention? Yes, so sorry. Oh, indeed. Yes, the pest. Monk?
Oh, gross. Bug.
Mr. Morgan, sir.
When can I have my suite?
Please accept my heartfelt apology for the mishap earlier. The Queen Suite is ready for you. Follow me.
Well, that was relatively fast. Very well. Lead the way.
Let me know. Very
No, you didn't. Morgan! You brown nose! What are you doing here?
Jordan.
It's the land of smiles, don't forget that.
without looking back. Getting really heavy to figure out how to manage.
Huh?
Work don't wait.
All right, get out. This is between myself and Master Cross.
Are you sure that's wise, sir?
Do it, Otis.
Mr. Morgan.
Okay, start talking, Morgan.
I will tell you the truth. You must understand. It wasn't supposed to go down like this. Your father was merely being sagacious.
What are you babbling about?
Hannah Highmore's death tape. The proverbial smoking gun that you so precariously kept for yourself instead of destroying the evidence. That's why I'm here.
Ah, Dixie.
Don't be too hard on Miss Barrett. Everyone has a price, and it is usually lower than you'd think. We did not mean to use it, of course. Not unless you left your father no choice.
You wouldn't dare. You covered it up. I'll take you down with me, all right? You and my dad.
Your father and I acted in good faith. How were we to know that Dexy Barrett helped you tamper with the crime scene? Made it look like an accident? It's Miss Barrett you call on the tape, not your father. Bribes and the hush money all came from offshore accounts in your name. Don't bullshit me, Jordan. You and I are in very different leagues.
Bastard! What the hell?
Both targets down. Now head towards an exit.
Sure, the tech industry is a pretty wild place, let me tell you. I mean, the office wearing people.
billionaire media mogul Thomas Cross was discovered earlier this evening, slain by multiple gunshot wounds. Cross was scandalously kidnapped this morning at the funeral of his only son, acclaimed rock musician Jordan Cross. A notorious recluse, Thomas Cross has not left his private life in years, and authorities are now looking into a connection between the two deaths.
This was no coincidence.
Not by a long shot. Thomas Cross had billions in hidden offshore accounts, all stripped clean within hours of the kidnapping. Someone wanted the son dead to lure out the father. Someone smart enough to stay in the shadows while we did the wet work, and the Highmores picked up the check.
A shadow client. Someone got rich. The contract was just. How is this our problem?
I know you don't care about politics, 47. But ICA is neutral, always has been. Can't allow ourselves to be manipulated. Besides,
It's happened before.
Italy, Morocco, Paris. All our clients got their intel the same way. Anonymous tips from a hidden source. Each contract perfectly legit, yet part of a grander design.
I don't see the pattern.
Somebody does. The board has asked us to chase down this shadow client, and our analysts are closing in as we speak.
I know that tone.
Someone's playing a game, 47. The question is, against whom? Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the shadow client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soders' reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map, mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
I was just at the security station. You should watch these feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating.
Hi.
So what's this I hear about a training act? That would be
What the?
Command, possible disturbance in my position. I'm checking it out.
Welcome to Colorado.
freak in the back. What the hell are you talking about? I was just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. There's like a 3D printed mask.
Oh, yeah, that must be her. Oh, interrogation. Totally not a lot of stuff. Drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough stuff. Now, they don't like to mark up their patients. Those dog boys,
I have to say, it's a beautiful piece of work.
I hear about a train. That was
Listen, Bert has had his head up his ass. 9 out of 10 actually
Penelope Graves. She seems like a...
On your feet, soldier, and stop slacking.
Oh, yeah? No, wait. No, my shift's over. Fuck someone else. Watching TV and stuff.
Hey! Don't you get out of me! I'm your superior! You will be penalized for your attitude, soldier.
Wow. Oh. Whoa. What is that?
Oh, did I tell you? Another one yesterday.
Another one? Oh, do tell.
Okay, so you know how Rose keeps his desk tidy like a Japanese gardener, right?
You go!
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so you know how Rose keeps... Hey!
Security situations like this. It was nothing.
Okay, so you know how Rose...
Right. Oh, man.
That's probably not a good idea, though.
So, young friend. Let's try again.
Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are in demand at the moment. Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
for me and I'll get us out of this, understood?
I got it.
You heard anything from anybody?
Affirmative. Go. Dig in. Cover all entries and exits.
Command, area is clear. Please advise. Over.
Keep your eyes peeled. This could be dangerous.
Man, I've arrived at the location and it looks like
Hey, we got a situation in. Come on, clear. You copy?
Okay, we need to man up.
Come on, come in. You copy? Yeah, I'm here now. No, nothing. It's quiet here. Over. Roger that. Moving to that location. Out.
Very clever, 47. This ought to wrap the cage.
Yeah, calm down, massacre. You sending someone down? Yeah, okay, but I can use a hand here. It's one big clusterfuck.
Bloody blank.
How are ya?
Very Onassis. Welcome, Dave. hell would do this? It was perfect. Katie, the ladder. It hurts just to look at it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Just perfect.
Yeah.
Sean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
Target Delta. Move to our front position. No visual. Target lost. Command. Someone see some radical freezing.
Rose put you on Mexico.
Ready there. Good. First off the white hat. 1 mile off this stage with high explosive incendiary round. Are we clear? Roger that, sir. Let's do this.
Command, I'm here now, and the area is clear.
Better lock and load.
Hello, sir.
Sir, it's Graves.
Reek's trapped.
I wanted to talk to you
Don't get
about the
worked
Rose
up,
evaluation.
but keep them peeled. Stand down.
Yes, sir. I mean, yes. Sorry, old habits. Look, I already have an which I'm sure you must have read. So, well, I'm just wondering what you're looking for. Cracking? I'm surprised to hear that. I mean, Rose has always seemed to me to possess an almost inhuman determination. May I ask why you are suspecting this? I see. It hasn't been easy to get the men talking to me. You know, seeing as I'm new and all, but I have methods. And I feel I know him well enough to be able to spot any signs of malfunction pretty fast. I'll get right on it. Okay, thank you.
Penelope Graves, we need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best...
You know, I've been thinking. In school,
So
they
I
all-
just found out that Hawaii was a Tamil tiger.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
Hi, soldier. And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
So, look, it's nice that Rose and everything, but I need to do something on my own here, so just come back in a few, all right? Think, Graves. How did they get to you? What?
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Little...
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned pirate turned insurgent.
Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment.
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen.
I expect you all to know this, but in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game.
All right, pick up your weapons and get in position.
Hello, sir.
On your marks. Execute.
Go for a headshot. Come on, shoot it. mister! Acting like that is gonna get you in trouble around here.
Hello, sir.
Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but poor...
Down 47. Parvati won't know what hit her. Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
That's it.
No trespassing. Violators will be shot and survivors will be shot again. That's it. 1 foot in front of the other.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital, and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal role...
Director, nice to see you.
Ah, Miss Yamasaki. Good to see you.
I'd like to see you in the Winter Garden shortly.
Hope you have everything you need.
Elegant solution, 47. With sodas on the operating table, and no hope of getting a second right-sided heart in time, you have effectively killed him without laying a hand on him. This should be a clear message to anyone considering following in his footsteps.
A bit of privacy.
Hey! What are you... open this door! Are you insane? Let me out, right? Now let me out!
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICA look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist. He wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.